Sir, how does K2 decrease vascular calcification?
So, K2 role in inhibition of inhibition of vascular calcification, right? So, prior that we have to understand the bone cells, osteoclast and osteoblast, right? These cells demineralize the bone, destroy the bone, and the osteoblast, they form the bone formation. Right now, how this happens? Osteocalcin is synthesized by osteoblast. So osteocalcin, right? So osteocalcin, let's make a brand logo for this osteocalcin, right? Now this osteocalcin is responsible to take away the calcium from the bloodstream, right? So who is going to activate this osteocalcin? Vitamin D3 and K2. So activation of osteocalcin is done by vitamin K2 and D3, right? So basically what K2 does, it carboxylate the osteocalcin, right? So carboxylation is done by vitamin K2. Carboxylation, right? Now let's understand with this is your bloodstream here, right? And suppose if calcium comes into the bloodstream, right? This osteocalcin, which is our now brand, this also osteocalcin has to bind this calcium, right? It will capture the calcium and bring it towards the bone. So this is your bone, right? And this will bring it towards the bone. So this is your calcium now, right? Now who puts the calcium inside the bloodstream? There is a protein, right? That is called matrix GLA protein. So matrix GLA protein, which is sitting inside the tissue and the bone and responsible to get the calcium out and deposit. So matrix GLA protein, right? It's trying to get the calcium out from the tissue, and once it is available inside the circulation, osteocalcin will bind the calcium and bring it towards the bone, whereby you will have matrix GLA protein depositing this calcium inside the bone. Right? So you understood the matrix GLA protein's role?
Yes.
Removing the calcium from the tissue and depositing inside the bone. Now you have to understand where this matrix GLA protein is synthesized. So who makes this? The smooth muscle of the artery, right? So let's understand the artery here. So this is your intima, right? And this is the lumen. Blood flow happens from this area. And we have media, and media has the smooth muscle, and we have adventitia. Now smooth muscles of this artery synthesizes matrix GLA protein, And this matrix GLA protein removes the calcium from the tissues, puts it into the artery, whereby osteocalcin, right, needs to capture the calcium and send it towards the bone, whereby matrix GLA protein will deposit. Who is going to activate matrix GLA protein? Vitamin K2, right? So activation of matrix GLA protein is done by vitamin K2. Thus, this vitamin K2 not allow the calcium to stay in the blood, right? It will take it away from the arteries and there will no be calcification. But due to our lifestyle, since a decade, last 10 years, people have started going on low fat diet. If you go on low fat diet, what will happen? A, D, E, K. These fat soluble vitamins will not be absorbed properly, and if they are not absorbed, they will not be functional. They will not be functional, and you will have a lot of calcium sitting there if the activation of this matrix GLA protein and osteocalcin not happen, right? So this is the answer for the K2's role in inhibition of preventing the vascular calcification. Thank you very much.